Hey everyone, so many of you have been asking for another fish cooking recipe video, and we're going to do another one today. So this morning I went out and caught myself a Coho salmon. Now Coho salmon is a very popular freshwater game fish in British Columbia, so if you come here to fish in rivers between, let's say, the month of September and November, this is what you want to catch. Because they fight very hard and they're very pretty looking, and they're also very good eating. Now this fish here has been in the river for quite some time now because it's not as silver as could have been, but it's still very good for eating. So it's roughly around 4 pounds, 3 or 4 pounds, which is pretty average size for the Fraser Valley Coho salmon this year. So in this video, the first thing we're going to do is to cut this fish up, to clean it, and second thing we're going to do is to fillet it, and third thing, I'm going to show you guys how a simple way of cooking this that you can serve it as snacks or eat it for lunch or dinner or any time you want. Okay, so the very first thing we gotta do is to clean this fish. Now, when it comes to fish cutting and stuff, you gotta have a pretty sharp knife, and this is what I got today. Big shout out to North Elm Knives, which is based in Burnaby. Michael, the owner, sent me this knife and said I gotta try this out. It's really sharp, and sure enough, I've had it since I guess May or June. I've been cutting kokanee, cutting spring salmon, halibut, and lingcod, and now Coho salmon up, and it's been just fantastic for filleting, for cleaning fish and things like that. So okay, so filleting knife. Now I'm just gonna do this in the sink. Let's put it down here. All right. Now so to clean the fish, the easiest way I like to do this is to insert the knife into the anus, right down here, right at the very back end, and then you just gotta slide it all the way down along the abdomen, all the way to the front, to the gill plates, and that should open up the whole abdominal cavity. Then you can put everything out. Usually I do this at the river, but for demonstration purposes, I'm doing this inside the house today. And also I just forgot my knife at the river this morning and had to do this at home. Okay, now that everything's taken out, we're just gonna wash the fish very thoroughly to get rid of all the blood, get rid of all the little pieces from the guts, and then we're ready for filleting. Okay, now that the head is off, we're gonna fillet it. Because I'm right-handed, I like to fillet it this way. It's basically personal preference. There's really no right or wrong way of doing it. And the way I fillet it is I just go down here and go right behind the vertebrae and slice it right across. And when you slice, you're not supposed to saw the fish like that. It's very clean, smooth, going back and forth. Again, with a sharp knife, it's very easily done. So you just go like that. And see? And the fish can be pretty slippery, so find a way to grip it. And that's one fillet. There you go. Now Coho salmon is very, very orange, as you can see, and whereas if you're catching chum salmon, it can be somewhat pale. If you get a white Chinook salmon, it's very white. Pink salmon it's kind of pink. So this is one of a darker flesh species you can have. It's a great quality eating fish. Okay, so now we're gonna do the other side. I'm just gonna put this one in the sink first, and the other side you're basically doing the same thing as well. Going right behind right in front of the I guess vertebrae, and just go down like so. Just slide right through. And one thing about filleting knife, it does bend a little bit, so it allows you to kind of get a very smooth cut all the way down. So here's the other fillet. Okay, now that we have the fillet, this you can do a lot of things with it. You can smoke it, you can pan fry it, you can can it, you can make gravlax, there's just so many different ways you can cook salmon. So what we're gonna do today is to cut a little piece off. Because there's bones over here, I'm just gonna cut the back end off because that part doesn't really have any bones down there. I'm just gonna slice, cut a piece off like that. And this is a pretty good size for eating for one person, maybe a little bigger. I'm a pretty small guy, so that's good enough for me. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skin this fish, and again with the filleting knife, just go down here and skin it, and it's very easy to do. So just push it down, and the skin should just come. The skin's pretty tough, so most likely you won't cut it through. The knife's gonna flex a little bit and just go right through like that. And now we have piece and skin. Skin, you can pan fry it up if you want. Some people like to eat the skin. And now we have a nice piece of salmon right here. I'm just gonna slice this into small pieces. Okay, now that we have the fish pieces, I'm just gonna grab a bowl and put them in here. And now this very simple recipe was shown to me by a friend last year, and it's really simple. Anyone can do this. So we got 6 pieces right here, and we're just gonna grab teriyaki sauce, which pretty much fits everything, right? So store-bought teriyaki sauce. I mean, you can make this yourself too with soy sauce and all the ingredients. It's pretty easy to find the ingredients online, but this is just pre-made teriyaki sauce. And we're just gonna marinate it for an hour. Just let it sit in there for an hour, and when we come back, we're gonna try to cook these fish. Okay, so now that the fish has been marinating for about an hour, and we grab some sesame seeds, a whole bunch of them in a deep plate, and what we're gonna do is basically just grab each piece and then dip it in the sesame seeds, coat it in the sesame seeds, and we're gonna bring it out into the plate like that. And next step is just pan fry these for a few minutes, and you're ready to eat them. Now the cooking process of this is pretty fast because the fish is pretty thin. It only takes a couple minutes on each side, and it's done. You definitely don't want to overcook the fish because then it's going to be quite dry. You want to keep it quite moist. So a couple minutes on each side. Just going to season it. And then we're almost ready to eat. Okay, so there you have it. It's a pretty simple cold salmon dish, as you can see. Doesn't look very appetizing, but I'm not really a chef, and this is not a cooking show, so I have an excuse for that. But trust me, it's pretty tasty. This is pretty good finger food. We make this all the time for snacks and for lunch, simple lunch dishes. And if you want, you can also add a bit of lemon to this, just to make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, it's very flavorful, and like I said, we eat this all the time. Yep, tastes pretty good. You just gotta trust my words and try to make it yourself. So if you have any question regarding this recipe, or if you have any suggestions on how to cook cold salmon, please leave a comment in this video. I'm always happy to read them and answer your questions. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you need more information on fishing in British Columbia, please go to our website at fishingwithrod.com. Until next time, good luck fishing.